Welcome back to Farming Simulator 22 with the Rude Man. And back into rice country. Got myself a controller here. And head out, I guess. I can't remember what I was doing. We'll find out here in a minute. Just don't recall. I think I was working on a couple of things. One of them was the corn dryer, maybe, that I was working on. Man, I got a dirty combine. Look at that sucker. Oh my God, that's dirty. Jeez. Chickens, get to work. Clean my combine up. I need to exchange that one for a decent one, I guess. Hey, Scorp. How's it going today? Yeah. All right. Oh, jeez. We got, yeah, we've got seeding to do, don't we? Damn. I was going to do that offline. I forgot. Hi, Andy. How's Andy doing? I could do it the easy way and just go in and let the developer tool seed for me. Should I do that? Probably not. Scorpion says he's doing good, just awaken. Anthony's on early today. Hi, Anthony. Hope your day is going well so far. It's weird. I didn't prepare for this at all today. And what's weird is that I just casually came in, turned the game on, turned the streaming software on, hit the button, said hello, here I am. Didn't even give it a second thought. I guess everything's working. Scorpion says he's got sound and video, so that's all I need. So I guess we're okay. Finally got some rain. Yeah, it's been raining here, too. Of course, it's always raining here. I was going to tie these two fields together. Should I do it? Before I start plowing and taking trees out, should I put these two fields together? Yes or no? I've got a couple people here that could answer. I don't know whether I should do it or not. I mean, they're pretty good-sized fields. I don't have to put them together. I don't really need one huge field, but man, I'm kind of leaning to leaving them alone, but I'm just not sure. I'm running through here to find out if there's anything that's going to give me any trouble besides trees, and I don't really see anything. But I still don't know if I want to do it. Anthony says yes. That was easy and quick. Anthony just said yes. Scorpion said yes. I did a lot of field combining on the Canada map. Yeah, the Canada map was it? Yeah, I guess it'd be just about the size of this one. To do this, I need to take the trees out, and I don't want to mess with logging them. I really don't. There's not that many trees. I wouldn't get that much product from them. It's just easy to do this. I'm just assuming Andy would have said yes. Too late now. I'm taking the trees down. Snooze you lose, Andy. I gotta get this done before Tim gets here because he might not like it. Now, you know what? Before I do this, I probably want that bigger. That. Oh no, what's going on? Oh no, what is this? It's not showing up. Look at that. It doesn't show up as a tree. Watch. See? In the lower right-hand corner, it says it's a pagoda dogwood, and it lets me delete it. That one doesn't register as a tree. And I can't delete it. What am I going to do? I can't get rid of that. Oh, no. Is she okay, Andy? Oh, that's... Okay, I can take that out. Right? No? Oh, no, it's looking at the field. Never mind. I thought I was looking at that bush there. Let's see. Where's the other? There. What field is that? 12? I think that field's 12. Find out here in a sec. Still shows the trees are there. That's weird. It always does that. Tim's here. I'm doing good. Tim's playing No Man's Land. God, it just won't work. I can't, well, I got part of it. Oh no, I'm stuck. Am I loose yet? No. I gotta wait and get loose here. Don't know yet. They're running more tests. An infection from a cyst went into her blood, giving her sepsis. Ah, that's terrible. I hope she's gonna be okay. I'll put her in my prayers, Andy. All right, got it. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. The reason why I was getting the big plow is because I thought I'd be able to do this right here and just take it one pass. Except for that stupid tree. I don't know what to do about that tree. All right, now I'm going to have to change it to work a field. to create field. Sorry, I misspoke. You cracked your IP screen because I dropped it. Oh no. I'm assuming it's still working though. Is it just cracked? Guess I'm just gonna have to farm around it, eh? Hey Jay. Oh, stuck on fence. All right, let me pick this up. Guess I can take it this way. Guess. Ah. Flip this around. All right, close enough for government work. Let me shut that thing off of making a field. Get this thing. All right, I don't have this thing running. I don't run a chat. Did you whisper to me in chat, Jay? Because I don't. The chat I have is a third party, and I don't know if it does whispers because I didn't see anything. So I'd have to go on another computer and pull up the chat somehow. Let's see here. There's Farm Sim guy. Hey, Farm Sim guy. How you doing? Water buffaloes also on 25. Oh, really? Water buffaloes? Well, yeah, because they're in wherever they grow rice in the like they do in the swamps. So yeah, they do. I'm surprised they're not give us a plow to plow with them with a buffalo. All right. get back over here. I'm getting lost. Okay. Let me get this guy off the field. I got to get a couple of seeders out, and then we need to find out if the rice is ready. I don't think it is. Wasn't when we left on Thursday. In game third person, so we get to see ourselves. Why? I don't miss not seeing myself, because in a way I'm kind of a ghost. Because look, if I saw myself, I'd be up in the air right now looking down at you guys like an angel. I got to figure out what to do with this plow. Can I get it through? I can get it through there. I think I'm just going to take this plow and plop it right down.
Oh, yeah.
Cheers, Scorp. I'm just going to... Whoa, don't do that. No, stop it. There you go. All right, we got to go get a seeder. I only have one seeder, don't I? Well, it's a planter, but I always do that. Planter, seeder, seeder, planter. Who parked that thing? Just stuck in the road. I don't even know what to plant. I don't know what to plant at all. Okay, is that tree also one that that I doesn't register? Doesn't seem to. Yeah, I still have delete on. That's weird. There's no way to delete that. Huh. Oh well, what are you gonna do? I guess I could turn that off before I get confused and delete something I don't want to delete. Andy says he needs a drink tonight. I don't blame you. I've only drank once or twice in my life, and it's been for a particular reason or a particular thing. I'm not a casual drinker. Megan, how you doing? Megan Harvey. How you doing, Megan? All right, Megan. Megan does custom artwork for streamers, and I think, correct me if I'm wrong, guys, is Megan the first one that ever came right out and said that's what she did? I appreciate that. I love that. I'm glad. I usually know if it's a graphics artist because they usually come in, the first thing they do is they talk for a minute, but I'm not Megan, I'm not making fun of anybody. I'm just saying the way it's been happening for me is somebody will come in and they'll compliment me, and which is fine, and I don't mind compliments. I don't deserve any, but I don't mind them. They'll talk for a little bit, and then they'll ask me if I have a Discord, and then they'll ask for an invite to the Discord. Then they'll tell me they're a graphic artist and they want me to look at their work and stuff. You came right out and said it. I love that. I really do. I appreciate it. I tell you what, I don't mind looking at your stuff, your work and stuff. This isn't going to work. I don't mind that, but my channel is very small. I worked for several years to get up to over 5,000 subscribers, which isn't very much. And then for the last 2 years, my channel has been declining. It's pretty much a dead channel. And I'm 71 years old. I don't want a real busy channel. I like what I've got. I've got a certain amount of loyal viewers that have been with me for years, and that's about all I can handle. So adding graphic art to my channel, or anything that for the purpose of making it grow, isn't anything I'm really interested in. So, but I don't mind looking at your work, and I can tell other people about it. Hang on a sec. I need to get this thing into the field I'm trying to get it into. All right, I'm going to do Scorpion's little trick here, I guess. And we'll put it in 16. Scorpion's loyal number 1. Andy, are you number 2? But anyway, Wagon, Wagon, I can't even talk. You got me flustered, Megan. But yeah, I'll look at your work. I'd like to see it. All right, now I got to decide what to plant. Jeremy's in the house. Hey, Jeremy, how you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, Andy, you're number 2. You're number 2. You're number 2. Andy's better than number 2. Come on. Can we have... Andy can be 1.2. Scorpion's 1.0 and Andy's 1.2. Oh. All right. What am I going to plant? I got to plant something here. I don't know what to do. Oh man. I mean, I just did corn. Andy 1.1. Oh, I couldn't begin to read that. No number 2s. No number 2s. Farm Sim guy's trying to redeem Andy, but it didn't work. I wonder why. Has anybody done one yet today? I can't remember. Isn't that weird? Andy did scratch. Does Farm Sim guy, have you got... Maybe he doesn't have any buckets yet. Andy's expensive. He's $25. He's the most expensive thing on there. Okay, that's why. Wait a few minutes, Farm Sim guy, and you'll have money. You gain money every 5 minutes or so. Because God, I'll have to look at that. I can't remember whether it's every 5 minutes or every 10 minutes. So you'll be getting more buckets by the end of the stream. Corn. I'm gonna do corn. I don't know why I like corn. So let me just do some corn. All right, and then that's the only planter. I went to say cedar, and at the last second, my brain went planter. So I said splanter. I needed a new splanter. Anyway, let's just lease one. I don't need to buy it, not yet. Anyway, I'm trying to save money for stuff. So let's see. Where's the planters? Andy, you scared me. Bad tree after me. There's a bad tree, bad tree. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when you come for me? All right. Am I just blind? I can't see the planters. Cultivators, plows, harrows, spaders, seeders, planters. There it is. All right. I don't need... trying to think. I don't think I need potatoes or sugar beets. Do I? I might because I'm using that for pig food, so I might. Okay, if that's the case, then I need this one. This one does not do corn. I'm sorry. This one does not do potatoes. It does do beets, but it doesn't do potatoes. But this one, I put potatoes in. So this one will do potatoes. I'll grab that one. And then let's just lease it. Doesn't have any options. It just does what it does. All right, so I need the other tractor. Let's find that booger and get him off the field. Wow, Andy's rich. Andy's got a lot of buckets. I gotta get this guy. I'm lost. Which way? Where am I supposed to go? Who's trying to play with me? Crystal? Hey, Crystal. Crystal Spires. That's kind of a cool name. I can imagine some buildings made out of diamonds or something. Crystal Spires. So, did Megan stick around or did she leave? I hope I didn't, upset her. Oh, I shouldn't say, that because it's like, well, it's okay, I guess. I don't mean to upset somebody or, I just don't need that. My channel doesn't need that stuff because I'm not trying to grow it. All right. Let's just do this close by field here. I'm thinking. Should I do this field over here? or we can go down and do 15. Maybe we'll do 15. If I can get out of here with the cedar, that's the question. This gate's a little bit wider. I should be able to get out. But maybe not here. Yeah, I suppose I should. You know, I could do it on this one. It's just kind of a pain. I mean, you guys, back in the day before the game had it in it, I had servers, but nobody used them. It was just costing me money. I had to pay for servers, and I paid for 2 of them, and then nobody was ever playing on them. So I stopped paying for them. All right, so I did. Oh crap! Oh no! What did I do? I did corn over here. That's okay. That's okay. I'll do potatoes or something on this one, and then I'll do that small. Well, all right. I'll do potatoes on that one, and I'll do sugar beets on the one over there, and then we can do something else, something that maybe we can make some oil on or something. Okay, so we're gonna do potatoes. There we go. On this one. Rob's in the house. And Lori. Lori, how you doing? Long time no see, Lori. And Rob. Rob's back in school, I'm sure. For Lori and anybody else that's come in a little bit later, Andy's wife is in the hospital since last night, and they're not quite sure exactly what's going on with her. And I told her we'd keep her in our prayers. So anybody that is saying prayers, if you could keep one for Andy's wife, that would be great. Andy, you never told us what your wife's name is. You can make one up if you want, but it'd be easier if we had a name that we could pray for. Even if it's a made up name, doesn't matter. Mine's a made up name. I'm not Rude Man, but everybody knows I'm Rudy. But oh, it's Rob. Okay. Because it said Lori for a minute. Okay. Well, hey Rob, how you doing? How's school going? For us here, it was the first day today. Today was the first day of school for Addie and Jagan. They're both in the same school this year, so that's not happened for a while. They were in the grade school together, but then Addie went to the junior high, and Jagan was still in grade school. And then when Jagan went to the middle school, Addie was in the high school, and now they're both in the high school. So this coming weekend, Addie turns 16. Oh my God. She's already asking about cars. And I said, no, God, don't even think about it. I said, you can't even ride your scooter. I doubt it. I told her, I said, Addie, in the last couple of years, I've never seen you do anything without your phone in your hand. It makes me so angry. She'll come in and fix a plate of food and try to carry it out to the table with one hand because she won't put her friggin' phone away to use two hands for 5 seconds. So I can't imagine that she's going to be driving with a phone in her hand. She's not going to be driving for a while, as far as I'm concerned. How old is she now? 15. She's 15 now. She'll be 16 on Saturday. The thing here, though, is they have to be able to get into a driver's ed class, and they're limited. So we'll see what happens. You can get your driver's permit at 15 and a half in this state and in Warrenton. So at 15 and a half, you can get a driver permit. That means you can drive with anybody that's a licensed and insured driver. Man, look at the dirt and mud on this thing. Holy samoli. Let's wash her up. Oh, where'd it go? It disappeared. All right, time to clean this thing up. There we go. Just like new. Oh, there he is. Sorry, now you're back. It's okay. We like to see you and your mom, but we haven't seen you for a while. That makes sense now. Rob said, "Hey, Rudy, hello. I haven't seen you for a while, or a long time no see." And I thought, that's odd. Didn't we just see Lori on Thursday? It was Rob. We haven't seen Rob for a while. He spent the summer with his grandpa, I think, working on the farm. That's what I mean. And a little bit of camp. Camp Rob along. Camp Rob Zombie. Zombie camp. See, Jeff was the perfect child when it came to that. He didn't want to drive. Jeff didn't get his license till he was in his 20s, and pretty much had to keep a job. When he had a job in the same place that his sister was, he'd just go to work with her. Well, then she moved on to a better job, and so he needed to drive. So he finally got his license in his 20s. He just didn't care if he ever drove, and in some respects, it was a good thing because he wasn't a good driver. He's better now. I mean, he literally has to drive for his job now. He works in the health field, like I mentioned previously, but it's not. It's a different kind of job. He's in behavioral health, so his client is in his 50s, but he's got like the mental capacity of a 12 or 13-year-old. And so he has to go in 3 times a week for dialysis. But because he has behavioral problems, several times he got really, really upset and was screaming and yelling as a 12 or 13-year-old might do. But he's 50-some years old. And he's scared the people at the hospital so bad that they've banned him from all their hospitals. So he can't get his dialysis locally. He's been banned for life because he was threatening people and that kind of thing. So after that happened, then the government came in and provided him funding so that he could go to a health place where, like, my son works, and hire somebody to deal with him. So that's Jeff's job, 5 days a week. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, he has to take him to the nearest dialysis, since he's banned from everything locally. Jeff has to drive him 85 miles to close to Portland, a place called Hillsboro, and home again. And then Jeff has to make sure that he has to stay with him and make sure that kind of thing doesn't happen again, which is hard to do, because if he's going to throw a fit, he's going to throw a fit. And so it's kind of Jeff's job to try to put a kibosh on it, or at least be a buffer between him and the doctors and nurses. So on Tuesday and Thursday, he takes him shopping. He takes him to any other kind of appointments that he needs to go to. And he's just kind of there making sure that he gets household stuff done. You know what I mean? For like laundry and dishes and that kind of stuff. Gets his grocery shopping done. That kind of stuff. So that's Jeff's job. So it's a good thing that he finally got his license, because now he has to drive for a living, pretty much. Is that really Lori this time? Oh, your dad was a cop? I think you mentioned that before. I just didn't remember. It's really Lori. Yeah, it's really Lori. Lori, I was telling when I thought it was Rob, Andy's wife's in the hospital, and we're putting out prayers for her if it's something that somebody would like to do. Okay, and Lori, I had asked Andy about his wife's name, and so you can pray for Jenny. I like Jenny. Is that short for Jennifer? I knew a gal named Jennifer, and I always liked that name. Meatballs. Is it right? I thought we were talking about weather again. Scorpion was saying he finally got rain, and then Lori comes in and says it's raining meatballs, or at least that's what I thought she meant. Are we talking about food now or weather?
Oh, yeah.
I'm losing it. Can't remember what I was doing. What was that? Oh, Farm Sim Guy finally earned enough money. Cheers, Farm Sim Guy. I knew it wouldn't take very long, because I think I've got it set for every 5 minutes you get some grain buckets. Because a lot of people don't stay on very long. A lot of people just come in, say hello. So they can earn a few buckets by doing that, but you can't buy Andy for less than 25. Well, Jenny, it is. It reminds me of a Gordon Lightfoot song, Cotton Jenny. I do. Anybody that knows me knows that I'm a big procedure guy. When I was at work, I always found the best way and the most thorough way to do a job, and then I would repeat that. I would practice that, and I would have a procedure for everything. It's just easier to do because the more you do something the same way over and over and over, the faster you can do it, and the more precise you can do it. When you get really good at it, you get proficient at it. So I've always been a big procedure guy. That's why I kind of like flying planes in the simulator, because you do the same thing every time, and then when you have an emergency, you just automatically know what to do. I was that way in the ambulance. I always had a procedure for being prepared and ready to go on any kind of call. And I'm saying that because I'm the same thing with my prayers. It's a way to make sure that I do my prayers that I want to do every night. I'll pray at other times, but mostly at night, as I'm going to bed, and I don't want to forget. And so I have a procedure so I don't forget. And that also means I have a particular prayer that I say. So I have a prayer that I say for my family, my immediate family, my wife and kids and grandkids. And I say the same one every night before I go to bed. I have one for hurt or sick people that I know, friends. It's a different prayer that I say. So I'm kind of just saying this just to say it. For me to make sure I do that, because I'm human. How many times have you said that I need to exercise 3 times a week, and then one day you're supposed to exercise, but what if I just do it tomorrow? And tomorrow comes around and you say, well, I can't do it today because it's going to mess my schedule up if I do every 3 days. Now I'm messed up, and so I'm not going to do it today either. And then, the next thing you know, I'm not exercising anymore. So I don't want to be like that with my prayers. And so I have a procedure. That way I don't forget. It just automatically happens. As I'm getting ready for bed, I'm automatically, stopping and doing that. So, all right, I'm on the wrong PC. What the hell? Matthew! Thank you, Matthew. I'm sure Andy thanks you. Okay, now I need more potatoes. Give me more potatoes. Just call me Potato Broomba. What happened? What happened? Oh, I have it on empty. When did I do that? What? Okay. Oh, now what button did I hit? Oh, geez. Oh, geez. What the hell? That's F11. Don't hit F11 if you don't know what it does. All right, there we go. Don't be hitting buttons. Don't panic. Don't panic. What's Lori making from scratch? I've missed everything today. Oh, shoot. Now I've messed up my seating. Oh. Want me to tell you, you know who? I could say her name, but then she'd say something to me. You know who over there that I want to check the weather? Alexa, what's the weather? Okay, so I watched a video today where people were curious. They said her name and said, "Why should I vote for Donald Trump?" She came back on and said, I can't say anything political or endorse any candidate or do anything political." So then this lady asked, "Why should I vote for Kalama Harris or Calamity Harris or whatever her name is?" And she came out and said, "Oh, because she's this and she's that, and she's great and wonderful, and she's the first of this and the first of that, and she has very good policies." And what? Just a minute ago you said you couldn't say anything political or endorse anybody. What? It just proves how biased some of this stuff is. They must have got some heat over it because the video was put out yesterday, I think, and today when I checked it, it didn't do that. Today, it did make the statement that they can't endorse, or say, do anything political. But these are some things that some people might want to, support Trump. So then they did say, but the things that they said were kind of negative things. They were kind of negative. They weren't wrong, not necessarily, but they weren't good either. What am I trying to do? Trying to get in my tractor? All right, so we're gonna have to put this guy. I want to go up to field number 5, I believe it is. Or I could just do Scorpion's trick again. I wish I'd never learned that trick because it makes me look stupid. How come you didn't know that? I don't know. There's a lot of stuff I don't know. It's field number 4. I thought it was field number 5. Man, I wonder if I put it in 5 where it actually put me. And he's milking a cow. Oh, no wonder My chat stopped. All right. Where's it at? Oh, my God. No wonder I'm missing everything you guys are saying. No, you need a tinfoil hat if aliens are coming, and a baseball bat. And that won't make sense to you unless you've seen a particular movie that I'm thinking of that I can't remember the name of. Farm Sim guy. His name for olive is called Martini. That reminds me of a meme I saw today. Ian X, how are you? Signs. Yes, Signs. Thank you, Ian. That's the name of the movie. It's got Mel Gibson and River Phoenix's brother. What's his name? Oh, shoot. He's the one that recently played the Joker. I can't think of his first name. It's my age. I can't help it anymore. I used to say it's not my age, but I think now I think it is that I can't remember stuff anymore. Anyway, the meme I saw was funny. You know how they're always talking about cars, and this car gets better gas mileage than that car. And so if you're looking for an economical car, they put together a list of cars by cost of operation. So the car that costs the least to operate is this one. The car that costs the most to operate is this one. So this meme just says, what's the most expensive vehicle to operate? And then when you look down, it's a grocery cart. I thought that was funny.
Oh, yeah.
Phoenix, that's it. Phoenix. Why don't they name their kids like Ted or Mary or something? It's River and Phoenix and Sky. I bet they were hippies. I bet his parents were hippies. There's a gal down the street used to babysit our kids when they were little. Her name is Orchid. Her oldest daughter's name's Sky. And it just keeps going from there. I think the kid's name is Forrest. The boy's name is Forrest. I mean, it just keeps going on and on and on. I keep... Okay. What's your name? Smoke. I'm fire. I'm earth. I'm water. All right, what was I going to do here? I was going to do beets. Beets. The regular beets, not the red beets. I need regular beets. That's it. All right. So we're going to do regular beets, and then let me entertain you. Okay, we're going to do that and that. Is it 2 o'clock yet? Is it? Is it? Oh, it's a conductor. I forgot to change my pictures. Oh, no. I still have that one, though. All right. We can do it. I have to check my blood sugar, though, because I'm having trouble lately. If you beat it, it turns red. Scorpion, knock it off. That's just disgusting. That was terrible. All right, I'm going to do a regular dew today. Because my blood sugars are a little high. They're not high. It just
Oh, yeah.
they're not terrible high. They're just a little bit higher, so it means I can't have a Baja. I have a Baja Blast that's sugar-free. Never mind. What am I thinking? It's Taco Day. It's what day is it? Tuesday. Damn it, I hate when that happens. Come here, you. All right. Now what? I'm back. I hate when that happens. You get one of these and they fill it clear to the top, and then when you squeeze it to hold it so you don't drop it, it squirts out, and it squirted all over me. That's why the camera was off, by the way. Because I had to strip my clothes down and dry off because I was all wet. Just kidding. Oh. All right. Baja Blast today. Taco Bell time. It's the only place that we can find that has a choice of diet sodas. Any place else I go, there's no choice. If you go to McDonald's, here's a Coca-Cola. If you go someplace else, well, yeah, we got Pepsi and nothing else, you know. What do you got for diet? Coke. Anything else? No. I can get Mountain Dew, sugar-free, and there you go. About the only place I can get it. All right, what was I doing? Somebody said hi to me. Hi, Jason. How you doing? Didn't we just have a Spear on? It was Crystal Spear, wasn't it? Or was it Spire? I can't remember. Finally raining? You finally got some rain, do you? Generic cola. Or generic cola. Yeah, there you go. Cheers, Rob. Cheers. Cheers. Jason said he's really good today. I'm only really good like real close to Christmas because I'm trying hard to stay off of Santa's list. What the hell is that? Why does it do that? That's weird. Why is it doing that? Why does it look like that? Did I do something wrong? That looks weird. I've never seen it plant like that before. I hope I didn't goof up something. Okay, get close to the fence. Get close to the fence, but not on the fence. All right, we got it. I got a generic Cola 2 liter for $1. Well, hey, if it tastes good, that's a good deal. Scorpion does a lot of those faux pops, like you get at Safeway, or I don't know if you have Safeway, but whatever grocery chain that you guys have around, they usually have their own version of pop. And I swear that a lot of times it's the same it comes out of the same spigot as the brand name, but they just sell it at a cheaper price. What in the world is this guy doing? What? What in the wide world of sports is he doing? Oh, Jason's engaged. So he must have been watching Star Trek: The Next Generation, and Captain Picard said engage, and he got right off the couch and did. Uh-oh, that's not working. Well, congratulations. Oh, Jason, that's cool. Thank you very much. Well, I like that kind of thing. I just, I want the world to have decent people on it. So I like when people get married and have families and procreate and do all the stuff that that makes that kind of thing happen. Thank you, Jason. I appreciate it. See, I told you guys there was somebody out there that liked my vids. I knew there was. I just had to wait long enough. $35, that all? I've been married 46, and we didn't meet till we were in our 30s. If we'd have got married out of high school, I'd have 50 years in already. Jason liked Farming Dynasty. A lot of people did. I don't believe it. I mean, I do believe it. I always wonder about it because I've told the story so many times, you guys already know it. When I started playing Farmers Dynasty, I had people that were watching Farm Sim that literally told me they wanted me to stop playing that game. They didn't like it. And the funny part was, I would put out a Farm Sim game and I'd have X number of views on that video. The next day I would put a Farm Dynasty on and get many more views on it than I was getting on the Farm Sim ones. So I didn't stop playing it, not until such time as I thought that I didn't want to play it anymore, because when I was playing the game, it was it wasn't finished. It was early access game. And so I got to the point where I did everything I could do until they improved the game or added something so I stopped playing it. And then of course they added stuff to the game and they changed things, and all I did was go back and get Janet pregnant, and then I quit again. She's still pregnant. That was years ago. Poor Janet. 55. Yeah, it would have been easy for Carol and I to have that many years in if we'd have got married when when we first were out of school. It's not in beta anymore. Yeah, I know. I've played it since it came out. I have. I let a couple years go by, and then somebody said I should start playing it again. So I did, but I stopped again. I don't know why. I think it was because it was not easy playing both this and that at the same time, and I was playing another game. I think I was still playing The Witcher or something. I can't remember. So I was just too busy to keep playing all the games I was playing. Well, and it's not like I don't play a lot of games. What? When did Bill come in? I missed Bill. Now he's gone. Are you gone, Bill? Bill just comes in to give us nightmares. Oh, it's kind of broken now. Well, that's not good. Loyal to one another was special back then, but not now. Well, it depends on how you look at it. If you, the way Carol and I have made, our 46 years, is we think of the life that we have as our life, and not I don't have a life. Carol and I have a life that we share, and so she's. I often say I don't have any friends, and that's very true. I don't. I literally do not have any friends. If I wanted to go have a cup of coffee, there's nobody I could call. I know absolutely nobody I could go have a cup of coffee with, except for Carol. Carol's my only friend, and I told her when we got married that that I'm the type of person that I marry for life. So you're going to be sharing. We're going to be sharing a life, and that we do. So, and we both feel that way. So it's been fairly easy for us to stay together. We don't. We argue like everybody else. There's been many things that have happened to us in our life that other people have gotten a divorce over. Man, we just work through it. Money problems, things like that. Yeah, she gets my Baja Blast for me. I don't care if she brings tacos home. I eat them because what are you going to do? It's the Baja Blast I want. And it's special. As you can see, I had my lunch an hour and a half ago. So I don't drink my soda. I put it in the fridge and wait until I live stream because I can only drink Mountain Dew. That's my sacred thing. I only drink Mountain Dew when I'm streaming. I don't drink it any other time. Well, I just lied. I do have regular Baja Blast Mountain Dew that's got sugar in it. And I keep 2 of them in my fridge so that if I wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning and my alarm's going off because my blood sugars are too low, that my blood sugars have dropped, I need sugar and I need it now. I can't get that if I eat something. I can eat a piece of candy, but I have to wait for it to, dissolve and make itself into sugar. Where I can drink something that's got sugar in it, and I've got sugar almost instantly. So I keep a Mountain Dew that's got regular sugar in it, Baja Blast, in the fridge, and if I have a problem in the middle of the night, I just pop one of those and chug the damn thing down, and Bob's your uncle, I can go back to sleep. So I do drink it other than live streaming, but I look at that at being that's medicinal. That's medicine. Where this is just for pure enjoyment. You're my friend. I could use a friend. What about Alexa? What? She's not getting none of my Mountain Dew. You have a friend in me. Uh-oh, I ran out of taters again. All right, let's fix that. How we doing on fertilizer? He got plenty of fertilizer. Oh hell, he got mad and shut down, went home, didn't he? I don't even know who was doing that. Let's see who's doing it now. Lori. I just put Lori to work. You're gonna have to try to finish this, Lori. I don't think she's gonna make it. We got Anthony's working here. Look at Anthony. He's planting beets. That is beets, isn't it? Am I planting beets? That is beets, isn't it? Let's see. Crop types. Growth. Where me at? Down here. What is that? What is that? Growing. I don't want growth. I don't want growth. That's what yeah, I do, I guess. I want growth. But what? Plowed, seeded, growing, ready to harvest, harvested, withered, remove. Am I in the wrong darn thing here? Oh, there we go. There's the color. Okay, so beets are, yeah, that's beets right there. It's the right thing. Okay. Lori was thinking J.G. Wentworth. Lori just washed some beets. Carol goes swimming every morning in Astoria, and it's her and 3 or 4 other old ladies, and they sometimes after swimming they'll go have coffee or lunch or something like that. So she's got some friend that she worked with for 20 some years at the post office, and they go out all the time for lunch and dinner and stuff like that. Gives her something to do. I don't miss that. I don't really. I'm kind of a hermit, really. I'm kind of a loner. I always have been. I mean, I've got my family. That's to me, it's completely different. But I could dig a hole in the side of a mountain and live in a cave just perfectly fine by myself and never. I'd be fine as long as there's internet. And even if there is internet, as long as I have my library with me, so I'd have to make room for my books and stuff. But I'd be perfectly fine by myself. Wouldn't need anybody. No needs. All right, let's check see how Lori's doing. Lori's not going to make it. She's going to run out of potatoes. So let's see if we can top off her potato thing there. That way she won't have to stop. She can just keep going. You go, Lori. I got friends in low places. Uh-oh, somebody's stopping traffic over there. What? What's going on? All right. Let's go check on the rice. See how the rice is doing. It's growing. It's all growing. I still got a lot of seeding to do. Now, normally I'd speed time up, but I don't want to do that because if I do, then the crops are going to be growing while I'm seeding. So by the time I get, to the end of the field, there'll be crops already be grown on the other end. I want them to all grow at the same time, so I don't speed time up while I'm seeding. Oh, I moved her down to her knees. Hi, cow. How you doing? What's up? What's up? All righty. Let's see. We got corn is growing. Lori's almost on her last round here. Okay, what's she going to do? Am I going to have to fire her? I shouldn't say I fire him. Do I have to lay her off? If she stops, then I'll have to hire another worker or do it myself. Andy's got the wrong glasses on. You got your beer glasses on? Andy's got beer glasses on. So, Scorpion's looking for love in and our Scorpion had friends in low places. Andy's looking for love in all the wrong places. Lori was blocked by an object. The object was me. I got too close to the ground. All right. I got to replace Lori and finish cleaning up this field. So did Rob have fun the first day of school? Or has he started yet? Yeah, our kids started today. I thought maybe Rob would have started today. Close-ups now. Okay, I don't need to do that, do I? Let's see. I can do anything better than you. All right, we're going to do this, and we're going to take that guy right there and put him over here, I guess. Holy smokes! Oh no, I should have put the. Oh no! Oh no! I should have put it away. I didn't put it away. Oh, that looks painful. Oh, stretch your back out. Ah. All right. Let's see if we can flip it over. There we go. And I already closed the gate. Okay. Let's unfold it now, I guess. Put it away. Put it away now. Was first day today? Did he? Is he? Does Rob like school? I mean, some kids just hate it. I didn't have any problem with school. It's something to do, but I like to learn though, so that may be a difference, I suppose. And I was pretty popular. I was a class clown because I could get away with things. I used my handicap. All right, what am I going to do? I can do things to make oil. I could do canola. I could do sunflower seeds or what else? I can't remember what else makes oil. Maybe I'll just do canola. My kids like school. Leslie finally does now that she's in band. Yeah, Leslie's good in band. Lori's losing Rob. I don't know what he likes anymore. And he's probably got friends now, so he doesn't need mommy anymore. I hated that. I hated the day I came home and asked Addie if she wanted to play a game, and she said, "No, Grandpa, I got friends now." And I thought, oh, what? I've been replaced by friends? I hate friends. How could friends replace me? What the heck? If you're giving him an allowance, he probably loves the snot out of you, but not very often. Only when he... That's the way my kids are. Even my grandkids. My kids and my grandkids. I'm a pocketbook in most cases. Although I'm the one they worry about. I was the easy one. Carol's kind of a stickler for the rules and stuff, and I was always too easygoing. We often discussed. They'd come home and say, "Oh, our parents are getting a divorce. Oh, what would we do if Mom and Dad got a divorce?" And everybody said we'd go with Dad. All three of them said that. Right in front of Carol. I thought, well, you little poops. I'm easy. That's why I don't have any friends. I don't want to put myself through that. Well, I'm generous too. I mean, I'd give somebody the shirt off my back, literally. And I have done things like that before. There was a family moved into town when I was a commercial loan officer at the bank, and They absolutely had nothing, this family. They were just kind of traveling through. It was the first house they'd had in I don't know how long. I don't know where in the hell they were living before, but they were from like Arkansas or someplace. And it was two little kids and a baby they had, the family. And they had absolutely nothing. I went to welcome them into town, and they invited me in. They were neighbors down a couple blocks away, and they had absolutely nothing. I went to a yard sale, found a really nice color TV, bought it for a few bucks, and took it to them. And the kids didn't have anything to do. So I went to another yard sale, found some bicycles, and bought them for the kids. And I kept doing stuff like that until one day Carol said, "Rudy, you got to stop." And I said, "What? Stop what?" And she said, "You're just going way too over on with them. They need to, do some things for themselves." And I thought, "Well, what did I do?" And she said, "You're giving them too much. I mean, my God, their furniture, the TV, the kids' toys. You're not their father." And I thought, well, I've been feeling sorry for them. And so, yeah, then I had to stop because I was going crazy. And it was costing quite a bit of money. Not everything was a good price at a yard sale. Hank the Gamer. Hank, how you doing? So, the family that I told you about just recently that I was doing things for, he was a minister, which probably made a big difference to me. And the reason why they didn't have much and they never had much of a home or anything is he was an evangelist minister, which meant they preached out of a tent, revivals and things like that, blood, sweat, and tears. And they were Pentecostal. And this was his first church. He happened to get selected to have his own church, so he could stop, going to all these revivals and actually have a home and a church home that he could be the shepherd of the flock, if you will. And that's why they didn't have anything. And I felt, this is God's telling me to take care of this family. Well, he didn't tell me to take that good care of them. So, anyway, I'm pretty generous when it's my choice. If somebody comes and begs me for something, that's different. Like if I gave somebody something, and next thing you know, everybody in town coming to my house saying, "Well, you gave it to them, won't you give it to me?" Get away. No, that's not why I did it. All right, let me get into that big field I just created. How do I do that? I go to this right here. It's a secret. You can't know it. It's a secret. It can't be told to the greater unwashed. All right, this is a huge field. What should I do? More pit stop to the bathroom already? Sunflowers? Well, I can make oil out of sunflowers, I guess. I guess I can do sunflowers. I just did canola. This is a big field, though. All right, sunflowers it is, only because Tim's asking me to. Now, I have to remember about that silly tree, though. Those trees that you're seeing in front of me aren't really there. They're your imagination. Don't stop. Who's driving? Tim. Tim is doing sunflowers. Tim. It's a good thing I went with the sunflowers because he's the one that's doing it. Hank, what have you been up to lately? See, they all disappear except for that big one in the middle. The big one looks like a pom-pom tree. All righty, let's go check and see how this person's doing. Oh, done, I guess, huh? All right, so I can double up. I can double these guys up. Double your pleasure, double your fun. Double mint gum. Remember that commercial? All right, so we're going to do this. We're going to do that. We're going to do, let's go up into, this corner up here. And open it up. Make sure I change it to sunflower seeds. There we go. And we'll start in this corner. And in this corner, weighing 550 pounds, it's the mouth of the South. I have a new mouth of the South, by the way. It's Marjorie Taylor Greene. And if you don't know who she is, you have to look it up, because I don't really know either. I think she's a congressman or senator. I'm not sure. I call her the mouth of the South, man, because she really, if she believes something and you come up and tell her something she didn't like, she's going to lay into you like a razorback pig in the forest. So I call her the mouth of the South. She's funny. I like her. I like how she does her job, too, because she'll be on the floor of Congress and just barreling into somebody that did something they shouldn't be doing, like, we have this that proves that you did that and da-da-da-da-da. And in the past, these little guys that do that on the floor of Congress, and they'd say, okay, you can say all you want, where's your proof? She has it. She makes these great big boards with letters this big so you can read them clear across the room. And she puts them up and says, here's the proof. It's from the Washington Post, and it says that you did this, blah, blah, blah. And I've got the receipts. So you can see it for yourself in black and white. Because a lot of times, these politicians, you can't believe what the hell they say. Is it true or not? Because they just make stuff up when it's to their benefit. Well, she brings the receipts with her, so I thought that was kind of cool. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. So I call her the mouth of the South. She's loud and proud. Can I get to the end without hitting another friggin' tree? Now, I don't know who's working this one. Anthony is working this one. What's Tim talking about? Did Tim buy a new tractor? I dropped my iPad and stepped on it. So now I got a cracked iPad screen. Oh, you were saying that earlier. I didn't know it was an iPad. I can't remember what you said it was. How can you afford an iPad? I can't even afford an iPad. I had to buy this just cheap. Well, it's not cheap, but I got it on sale. I have to get one of these Galaxies because I can't afford an iPad. I don't really want an iPad anyway because Apple just gets everything you've got on it and sells it to other people, and I don't like Apple's policies. They got these poor little starving Ethiopians making their iPhones and stuff and not paying them. They pay them in coconut oil or something. These little starving Ethiopians. So I don't buy Apple products. They're expensive anyway. And not only that, I can't prove it in a court of law, but this is my belief, that Apple makes their products have redundancies, or not redundancies. I can't think of the word. They make their products with so that they have to be replaced every year, you know. Well, I wish my phone could do that. Well, it can, but we didn't put it in that model. We're going to put it in next year's model, so you'll have to get a new phone for $1,000. They make things that don't last. I mean, you know, they make things. Microsoft does too. Microsoft, I swear to God, Microsoft purposely puts bugs in Microsoft so that you have to, you know, it's crazy. Doesn't work right. It's Microsoft. It's not a bug, it's a feature. Right. Yeah, they've been doing that a lot. Everybody's doing it now. Even Harley Davidson, which is an American motorcycle company that's now going to Taiwan to have their motorcycles made. What the heck? Do we not make anything in this country anymore? We don't even make our own babies anymore. They're not all American made. Lori's over Apple. Yeah, I got over Apple a long time ago. I stopped Apple way back when when computers, regular PCs, personal computers came out. And two things happened. I could go buy a new computer for $1,500 and get everything I needed on it. But if I went to get the Apple that I wanted, it was at over $2,000. It was $500 more. For what? Okay, that's one thing. So the Apple was more expensive to get the equivalent of what I was getting with the PC. And everybody else I knew was using the PC. And so if I wanted to share stuff with them, I couldn't because I was on Apple. And all I could do was smile and say, mine's better than yours. Because they're just snooty. Apple owners are just snooty people. Now, to be completely honest, because I lie most every other time, I do think that Apple had a better product. You know, PCs were crashing all the time. They had bugs in them. Apple always worked. I never had a problem with Apple, but I couldn't afford them. You get to the point where I couldn't afford them, and I wanted to share things with everybody else, and they were all using PCs, and so and I had a PC at work. So I couldn't grab my stuff from work and take it home because it was not compatible. So I started buying PCs instead of Apple products. And that's when I stopped buying Apple stuff. I never had an Apple phone. But everybody I knew did, and they were always bitching about it, you know. Oh, it's better than yours. It's better than yours. Well, why are you bitching about it all the time then? And why do you have to get a new one every year for $1,000? My new phone that I just bought is the most I've ever spent. I got a new Galaxy. What is it? S24. It's a new one. Cost me $800. If I wanted to get the model up, which they called the oh hell, now my mind just went completely poo-poo. What did they call it? God, I can't remember. The one model up. Oh, it's called the Plus. So I got the S24, and it was $800. If I wanted to spend $1,000, I could have got the S24 Plus. What's plus about it? It was a little bit bigger, a little bit bigger, and whatever. Then they had the S24 Ultra, and the Ultra had bells and whistles that you didn't need, but it was $1,500. So I went for the cheap one, which is not the cheap one. It's the best model they make. It's $800. So I went with that one. It's the only thing about it is, did I pull my cord out? Damn it. Is my old phone is an Apple A51, and it's a little bit bigger. You can't really tell, can you? It's a little bit bigger or something. Yeah, you can see right there. It's taller. My old one is a little bit bigger phone, and I'm used to the bigger size because I'm 71 years old and half blind now. So I like the bigger size. It's not that much bigger, but I love this phone now. $800. I'm still having a problem. The only way that I justified buying it is I'm 71. This is the last phone I'll probably ever buy. I'll probably die with this phone. So I figured, why not spend the money now instead of letting my kids get it after I die? So I bought me a new phone. And it keeps track of my blood sugars just like the old one did. So, yeah. Everything's copacetic. I'm still alive. I'm alive at 5. Processor is hell of a lot better. Andy says the processor's better. I have an iPad because it was a birthday gift a couple years ago. I'm just teasing, Tim. They're good products. As I just said, in my heart of hearts, I think they've got a better product, but I don't think it's worth the difference in the money they get for them. The Plus is like a tablet. Yeah, I think so. It's bigger. It's not as big as that tablet there. But another reason why, though, I got the Galaxy is because my smartwatch is a Galaxy. And so is my tablet. Whoa! There went the phone on the floor. So is my tablet is a Galaxy. They're all hooked together. If you sent me a text right now, and I have my phone sitting over on the counter over there, my watch buzzes, and there's the text, and I can read it, and then I can answer it right from my watch. If I'm playing music on my phone to a stereo system using Bluetooth or whatever, and I don't like the song that's on, I just touch my watch, and it goes to the next song. Or I can open up Spotify on my phone and select things to play. On my watch. So my watch is hooked to my phone. If a phone rings, I can answer it with my watch. So I wanted everything Galaxy so that I could do that. Now I've dropped my phone, and I don't want to step on it. Because that's what Tim did, and look what happened to him. Somebody named Scorpion just sent me a text. Did you butt text me? I just got a text from Texas. Did you do it on purpose, Scorpion? Oh, I gotta go check. Who's this? Anthony. Okay, we gotta check on Tim. See how Tim's doing. Tim is doing okay. Tim, next round he's gonna hit that tree. I have to be careful. Who owns that, Scorp? I haven't been able to hold a call in a while. Okay, I gotta go. What? Maybe switching my wife to Freedom Mobile. Yeah, I changed to Patriot Mobile. Patriot Mobile is a Christian company. You can have any service you want. I got AT&T with it. I did have Verizon, but I got AT&T.
Oh yeah.
You can have AT&T. You can have Verizon. You can have what's that other one? T-Mobile. There's another one. I don't know. Anyway, I switched to them because one, they're Christian and they're conservative, and because I was a paramedic, they give me a 15% discount every month on my bill for my service that I gave. If you were a soldier, they would give you a discount every month for your service. I thought that was pretty cool, just that right there, because they didn't have to do that. I got AT&T, but I'm in cross lines of 4 towers. You're all towered up, eh? Well, yeah, you can choose, and you can have more than one. Like if I wanted AT&T and Verizon, I could have both of them. Of course, you're going to pay more because you're getting more service. But if you were a businessman and you traveled and you got into an area that you couldn't get AT&T, you can just switch over to one of the others, and you're still in business. I don't use my phone like that, but what they did was I told them that I was on Verizon and I liked Verizon, and Verizon worked very well for me. And they said, well, our phones come with AT&T, or no, I'm misspeaking. What they do is they know by your zip code where you're at, and according to that zip code, it tells them what service is the strongest in that area, and that's what they put on the phone. So they put AT&T on, but they said, look, you said you liked Verizon and you didn't know about AT&T and stuff. We're gonna put AT&T on because that's what the program calls for in your area. But we're going to send you. They sent me a free SIM card for Verizon, and they said in a month or so, if you're having trouble with AT&T and you still want Verizon, then we'll give you this free SIM. Just give us a call, and we'll transfer your SIM over. I thought that was pretty fair. Didn't cost me nothing. So I have 2 SIM cards now. Okay, I've by doing what I just did, I fired Tim, so Tim's not working anymore. Let's see who we got now. John's working now. Has John come in today? Anthony's still doing a bang-up job, but he hasn't got to that nasty tree yet. Lori said they're first responders too. Yeah, so you could get a 15% discount on Patriot Mobile. And I'm paying... Now, you guys know I don't use my phone like normal people do. I'm not on my phone all day long doing this and that and the other thing. As a matter of fact, if I don't leave the house, I don't have my phone on me, except for I use my phone for my blood sugars. So, where did I go? I'm not on screen anymore. Did I disappear? There I am. How the hell did that happen? AT&T has a special program, but you can't use Apple phone. Oh, well, that's too bad. I could use an Apple phone. They don't care what kind of phone you have. I could have bought an Apple phone. I just didn't want one. And they tried to talk me out of the S24 because they said, that's the top model, and it's very expensive. And you just told us you don't use the phone like other people do. The other phones are perfectly fine. And I said, well, no, it's not that. I said, I have an A51 now, which I only paid $50 for when I bought it, and it was brand new. That's how I've done it in the past. I've gotten technology that's 4 or 5 years old, and it's a lot cheaper because I don't need all the bells and whistles. And he said, well, you said you didn't need that. We could get you a phone for a couple $100, a real nice one. I said, no, it's not that. I said, I just think this is probably going to be my last one, and I wanted to get the best one out there, and then when I die, I'll have it, on my chest when they throw me in the hole, in case somebody calls. I want to be able to have the best phone. So, and I said, money's not a problem. I got plenty of money, so $800 isn't going to kill me none. Well, it might. You never know. Money kills. For people on emergency response. Yeah. Oh, Andy. Is that what he was asking? It's firefighters, ambulance crews, first responders, people that if there's an emergency, they're the people on call. They're like the Ghostbusters. I don't know if Ghostbusters would qualify or not. They might. Depends on the emergency, right? Waste management. Tim wants me to leave. I'm retired, Tim. I can do this all day if I want to. I don't want to, but okay. I gotta finish this field, and then I'll leave. Yeah, waste management, when you say that, Lori, a lot of people don't understand that there's different kinds of waste. They probably thought you were a garbage man or maybe you were cleaning porta potties or something. Yeah, she's talking about hazardous waste. Like asbestos and, oil spills and pesticides, Jehovah's Witnesses, that kind of hazard. Lord. I can't tell the time nothing. Every time I try to tell the time stuff, they don't listen. I gave up birthdays years ago, and it didn't matter. There's always somebody keeping score.
It's gonna be, oh, you're 71 now.
Who told you?
Oh, it's on your birth certificate.
I know something. Well, don't spread it around. It's none of your business. Contamination stuff. That's what I said. Jehovah Witness. A lot of people think, and after I've said that now, listen, this is important. After I made fun of Jehovah Witnesses, I don't discourage any religion. I'm not one of these people that go around and say, if you don't believe what I believe, you're going to hell. Believe whatever you want. I don't know that mine's the right way. I believe it is, and I hope it is, because otherwise I'm going to be, someplace I don't want to be when my time comes. But I don't badmouth other people's beliefs. I just don't. Some of my best friends are Mormons, and people give them a hard time. And they were some of the sweetest, nicest people I ever met. And they were these friends were constantly trying to get me to go to their church. She used to tell me all the time, we know how you live and what you believe. In your heart, you're Mormon. You think and believe the same stuff we do. And I said, well, kind of. My problem is, I may believe part of it. I don't believe all of what you believe. Some of the stuff you believe is kind of crazy. But I didn't tell them that. But what I meant was that they're very sweet people. They were nice people. I didn't hold them against them. I can talk all day with people of other religions because I'm comfortable with mine. I don't badmouth theirs, and I'm genuinely interested in what they have to say and what they believe and why. I don't question it, and I don't try to convert them, if you know what I mean. What I do is just tell them what I believe and why I believe it. And if they think that, well, maybe I should look into that. Okay, then I've converted them, right? But I didn't have to go after their religion to do it. That's what I'm trying to say. Is if you want to do what I do or believe what I believe, this is what it is. And if it sounds good to you, fine. If it doesn't, then if you think yours is better, then good for you. I think it's better and easier, to talk to somebody if you're not trying to discourage them because they're wrong. Because what if they're not? What if you're wrong? There's a guy I know, very smart, very, very smart, and people ask him all the time if he believes in God. And he hates that question. And at one point he was answering it by the fact that, do you believe? And he said, I'm afraid that if I'm talking to somebody that is into religion, I'm afraid that if they're right, what's it going to cost me to believe that? And he said, so I believe because they may be right. That's why he believes. He's not doing it because he's, utterly religious. It's just that if they're right, if they're wrong, I'm screwed for the rest of my eternity. But what if they're right? So he said, that's enough to make me believe. Anyway, time for me to go. I'm already over. So I guess I better go. I'm just going to upset everybody. I'm going to be 30 in a couple weeks. Tim, congratulations. 55 last week, Andy says. Yeah, Andy's birthday. I sang Andy's happy birthday, and I watched the video over, and it made me cry. It was so bad. I sing so bad. Yeah, we in golden. What? Wait a minute. Lori says we in golden years. Are you kidding? All this time I thought it was golden ears. I kept looking at a mirror to see if my ears were going to be turning gold. I told Carol, I said, this is supposed to be our golden ears. What the hell? Oh, that's discouraging. If you believe that. All right. I guess it's time to go. I've worn out my welcome. Tim says, I believe in God will always love you, and if you pray to him, because when you die, you will go to heaven. That's good, Tim. I think you're right. So there you go. All right, everybody, I got to go. I've overworked my welcome, overstayed my welcome, however you want to say it. I'll see you guys back on Thursday. Remember, prayers for Jenny. I hope everything's going to be okay, Andy. I really do. But I keep you in your prayers, both Carol and I. And I'll see you on Thursday. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your families. Ta-ta for now.